Welcome to the Double AK podcast, the Average African Kid podcast. And today we're going to be continuing on the corporate journals. We're going to be talking about the first day in the PPA. So this episode is sponsored by the good people of the Average African Kid community, podcast community, and we are on Patreon. That's right, folks. So if you want to support this podcast, go over to Patreon and become a Patreon. Also, this is also brought to you by Legacy Truths. I design wristbands, and my goal is to make the best experience possible, trying to convey culture with bands, choices, designs, and life and everything. So check out the website, the Instagram page, and buy something. Let me know on Instagram, and we can arrange that. All that, wherever you are in the world, we'll make it happen. So let's get back into our story. The first day, I walk back into school, go meet my head teacher, who gives me a textbook and tells me, best of luck. I asked her for the timetable. I need to know where I'm teaching. We walk over to our office and realize that I'm teaching right now, the first class of the day. The very first class. No time to prepare, no time to look into the textbook. I rush into class, only to meet a barrage of 100 students who look like they're ready to eat me alive, knowing I'm a new teacher wearing a papa's hat, or a French hat as they like to call it. And then I realized how unprepared I was for this experience, because I hold a cane in my hand, but I do not know what to do with it. I'm scared to flog. I'm scared not to flog. I'm scared to be intimidated. I'm scared to be over intimidated. I'm scared to know what to do. I'm scared to not know what to do. I'm scared about everything, about these little ones that I once called toddlers. They are the most intimidating people you would ever meet at that stage in your life. Then I struggle through the class. I make them copy on the board, and I leave, and I'm like, I need to study and I need to prepare myself. Next time I enter the classroom, I am more assertive, but I am still holding my cane. I have decided that the first few days is not enough to say that the cane is no place in the classroom. My initial mindset was that I would not hold a cane for my whole year, and I broke that resolution in less than 30 minutes of my 1 hour, 10-minute classroom. I held a cane, and I hold the cane to this day. Now, corporate punishments, and they're all. But trust me, you have never met these students. You have never met them. And I do not stand here saying these students are unruly and uncultured. I am saying that there are too many to be controlled with only the voice. With only the voice, an unamplified voice. So, there I am, struggling with my classroom, learning the ropes as I go, learning their names as I go, learning the syllabus as I go. One day after the other, one day after the other. Until I get comfortable in my classroom, my students get comfortable around me, and they get comfortable with my cane, knowing that I use it without sparing its content whenever necessary, whenever the rules are broken, or I send them out of my classroom whenever they are in disagreement with the accords set by the classroom. They know that I will use it in disciplined fashion. They know that I will discipline no matter who is astray. But they also know I would drive them closer, and I would pick the ones at the back of the classroom, the ones that everyone else has neglected and has forgotten, the ones that everyone else has said that they are write-offs, and I will pick them and make them my most cherished centerpiece in my classes. They did not know that they would become part of the puzzle. And that's how we stand today, folks. Every class is an opportunity to reach a generation that feels like they cannot be reached, a generation that people have given up on, a generation that almost feels like all hope is lost. And there we are, standing every single meeting, every single class, every single topic, and every single explanation, trying to make a difference, trying to change something that, honestly, most people think can never be changed. And that's the life of a core member. Thank you for listening to this episode. It's more of a darker tone, but it gets more exciting, I promise, over time. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And shout out to you guys. Hasta mañana. What did I just say? I hope I did speak Spanish. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.